They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready? Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Jump in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them, and are very vulnerable to perfect carries like we just saw. With the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. It's a good to come from the brink like that. What a comeback! Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
And it is on! The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Their life is hanging, but and whiffs! They're wide open! Oh my god, they just choked it up! That combo finishes it! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
All right, you ready? Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Parries the attack, and parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Dashes. Decides to meet them in the air. Checks with a medium kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're still feeling each other out. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. What'll happen here? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters have a full hit them with a stopping bomb. Manages to block the jump-in attack. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Just goes for it at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. A quick breather. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Jump ends it from above. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Too slow. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Good. And it is drops them. Good judgment there. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Can they make the most? Sees the overhead coming. Throws them. Amazing. Looking to follow up after that target combo. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh my god, they just choked it up. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Excellent block. Drops them from the air. Prepare The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Trips them up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Super Meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to negate the block. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Holds out with a block. Looking for a chance. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Projectile to try and change the situation. With the impact. Quick breather. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next? Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Player 2 chases them down. Sticks the combo. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Looking for a chance. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Oh, they're in the corner now. Burnout activates. Are we wraps it up with a throw? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in, hits them with a stop and bust. Doesn't miss a beat. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to big hits. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 can't let this simmer. He burns out. Player 1 is looking at a Crimson to impact squash. Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. The drive impact doesn't work. Player reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, here he connects with the throw. Scrambling his risky play, but it pays off. There's a burnout. A lot of pressure building up here. Bear recovered. That's a bit of OD spiked it. They are done. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They got to escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Combo with the target combo. Box him with the target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Knockdown. Experience gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball. Checks them with the projectile. Was looking for that jump attack. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Still slugging it out at this range. Ooh, what a smart move! Both sides getting ready. Not much life left, but their drive usage may favor it. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the oh my, the throw tech! In attack range, while critical. What's gonna happen? Fights back with authority. Looking for a hold. Crowns them from above. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Whoa, hold on. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Takes a trip. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Will this super art connect? Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Who will capitalize on an opening first? All right, what's coming up next? Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Quick dashing. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Blocks it. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Throw leaves him wide open. Blossom! Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Manages to block. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Nails it! Noticeable light looking to impress. It tops off the tank and scores the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. Still plenty of time left. Barely blocks the jump in. They may be planning to spend their sets up with the jump in. Both sides getting yo, Rock, super here. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned.
Bet that.
Player 1 needs it to connect with the throw. What's next? Player 2 is in a very good spot. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Dangerous range here. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. The Jinrai sets up with the jump in. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Grabs them. I can't believe it. Both fighters crowns them from above. Low heavy with authority. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. All right, what's coming up next? Got their eye on the air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Sandblast! They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Looking for a chance. Knockdown and... That drive impact doesn't brush that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Jumps up, decides to go fancy on that jump in, and takes care of it with a perfect parry. The forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Get out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top? Knocked him out of the air. Jumps in, solid anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. Oh, sniped! Here comes the corner pressure. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both fighters have a full drive gauge on deck. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Knocked them out of the air. What now? Both are ready to pull. This is gonna hurt. Excellent read. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Will this be enough to kill? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Noticeable blocks the low kick. What a finish.